So a couple of days ago, I went on eBay to see if there were any records I could find that were not too expensive, but they were albums I really wanted. And I found two of them, and I have them right here in front of me. And so I'm going to unbox them, and I'll show you just what I purchased. So let's just jump right into it. All right, so we are ready to go. So we're going to start with this one right here. So this one is definitely one of the most best-selling albums of all time, so that kind of gives you a hint. And let's just see. I'm not gonna beat around the bush or anything. So we'll start from the side, of course. Which side should we start with? Let's start over here. Hopefully this is in view. Just kind of go through the tape. And by the way, a lot of the cameras are on the bed, so if there's a lot of shaking, that tells you why. All right, you can kind of see a little bit right here. Let me rotate it like this so you guys can see this and not see it upside down, hopefully. And if you recognize the back cover, it probably tells you. Well, actually, no, this is not the back cover. This is like the insert, I believe. We just need to flip it over, and it comes in a nice sleeve. So now, there we go. So we have Fleetwood Mac Rumors, of course, released in 1977. Of course, this was the band's big selling album, sold lots of copies. Like I said, best selling albums and many awards and so many classic songs. And it's definitely one I had to have in my vinyl collection. It just seemed kind of weird not to have it. So here we are. So let's just showcase what we have in store. So let's just take the box to the side and we can take a deeper look. All right, so of course, we got this iconic cover, and I always say it has probably the biggest balls of any album. Get it? Because there's balls from Mick Fleetwood's groin area. But jokes aside, still a pretty interesting cover. Definitely has become iconic since this, because of how popular this album is. So let's just go ahead. Again, you flip it over. You already saw this before, but we have the insert. And so let's take everything out. So I've looked online, and according to the person who sold this is actually, the record itself is in near mint condition, which is pretty awesome. And again, I got this for like 20 bucks, so definitely awesome right there. And of course, the sleeve itself is a pretty decent shape. There's a little bit discoloration on the sides, but let me just put it over here, but it still looks pretty nice to me. I mean, as long as everything still looks kind of clear, it definitely has a nice different feel than other sleeves I have in my collection. Definitely almost has like a, I don't know, it doesn't seem like your typical cardboard. So let's just put that to the side for a sec. Let's showcase the other things. You can see the Warner Brothers label right there. Let's go ahead, let's take things out. So again, here's the insert, the original insert, which has, of course, all these photos, and then you have the lyrics inside. Show it over here again, so you have another clearer view like so. Very cool, very nice to have this inside. And now let's look at the record itself. It comes in this paper sleeve. Okay, it's a little dusty. Of course, nothing like cleaning it will be fine, but aside from the dust, it still looks pretty nice, I must say. So here is side one here. Okay, and then we flip it over, and there's side two right there. Then show it over here. There it is. All right, so that is the first record that I have purchased, and now once I put everything back, then we'll take a look at the second record I bought. Okay, so here we have the second box right here, and I guess it's not really as big of a seller as Rumors was, but this album has become pretty influential in its respective genre. So let's take a look right now. So it's more of a standard box, should be pretty easier to figure out how to open it up. You just need to cut the sides like so, just cut the tape like that. We're just gonna cut down the middle here. Okay, has some cardboard on it. for extra protection, which is nice. All right, I can kind of see it already, and you can kind of see it's on the Atlantic label right there, and it even has more cardboard. So let's just move everything to the side. Let's see, I think we can just flip it over and reveal what record it is. So 3, 2, 1. There you go. We have In the Court of the Crimson King by King Crimson. Let me lift it up so we can show it over here. I mean, I think I've said this many times on my channel, but this is by far one of my favorite album covers of all time. I just love how weird and bizarre, and just this expression on this person's face is just so eye-catching, and I love the colors too. This is definitely one I wanted in my collection for the longest time. Now, this is not an original pressing, unfortunately. This is actually, I think, based from what the seller said, this was actually a later, kind of a late 70s pressing, so still close enough. I think it's still pretty nice, and again, the cover looks in great shape. So let's go back over here and let's showcase what is included. So let's take the sleeve out first. Again, lovely cover, and of course this is a gatefold. You open it up, and then you have this image right here of this, I guess, moon thing. I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but again, I love the look of it. And then you have the lyrics over here, and I've read that the original artist actually died not long after the album came out, which gives it more of that haunting feel. Again, I kind of dig sort of creepy things like that. So let's just bring it up here so you can again see it again. So you can see the whole gatefold. Again, you can see the image continues. Has a lot of cheekbones here going to the ear over there. Then see from over here. Yeah, it's very nice. All right, so put that here. And then let's look at the record itself. Again, comes in this paper sleeve, and there are some cuts on the bottom, but it not too bad though. All right, let's see, this is side 2. Let me show you side 1. This looks a lot cleaner than the Fleetwood Mac, honestly, but still looks pretty nice. So again, here it is over here, side 1, and then side 2. We'll put it up here as well, and there it is. Awesome. So very happy to have these two records, and I will play them at some point, and just to make sure they sound fine. But I think based on appearances, I think they should be okay. But there is one question I have, and you know, again, I've had this vinyl box behind me for quite some time now, and it is getting a little full. So I'm curious if these two will still fit in the box. So let's find out right now. Okay, so here we are by the vinyl box right here. So again, let's see if these two will still fit. So let's just put these 45s to the side, and I do have both right here, and we'll have to cover up Lou Reed. So, let's see, you just need to scooch everything down. It's gonna be hard to do this one-handed. So let me just put this down, and then we'll know for sure. Okay, and after all that, it still fits. So yeah, of course, just barely. So I feel like this box has maybe, I don't know, maybe 2, maybe 3 more in it before I probably need to figure out a new storage system. But for now, it's still fine. So we're good. And there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed this short video. It's nice to do these kind of short unboxing videos every once in a while. And of course, keep expanding the record collection. So if you did enjoy this video, please give this video a like, subscribe if you're new, and in the comments below, let me know your thoughts on these two records in particular. I look forward to reading them, and until then, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and goodbye for now.
you.